Nothing is wrong yet. Nothing is crashing right now, and that's exactly the problem. Because the most devastating financial collapses don't begin with panic. They begin with calm. And right now, the calm feels artificial. The most dangerous phase. People think crashes come with warnings. They don't. They come when confidence quietly returns, and when everyone believes the danger already passed. And that's why 1 year keeps appearing in private discussions, research papers, and closed-door forecasts. 2026, not as a prediction, but as a breaking point. Debt to leverage to pressure. Let's talk about pressure. Not the kind you feel immediately, the kind that builds silently, everywhere at once. Governments are borrowing just to stay functional. Companies are rolling over debt instead of paying it down. Households are using credit to maintain normal life. Pressure builds silently. Nothing looks broken, but everything is under strain. And systems under constant strain don't fail loudly. They fail suddenly. But pressure alone doesn't cause collapse. The collapse starts when people lose room to move, and that's already happening. Survival mode. On the surface, spending continues. Stores are open, cards still swipe, life looks normal. But underneath, something darker is forming. Savings are drying up, debt is filling the gap, late payments are creeping in, quietly. People aren't confident, they're surviving. The delay is the trap. And historically, when consumers reach that stage, the damage doesn't show up immediately. It shows up later, right when everyone thinks the system held. That delay is what turns slow stress into fast collapse, and most people never see it coming. Not where you think. Most believe crashes start on trading screens. They don't. They start in places no one is watching anymore. Empty office buildings, dead retail space, loans built on assumptions that no longer exist. Commercial real estate isn't dramatic enough to trend, but it's deeply embedded in banks, pensions, and credit markets. First they leak, then they spread. If values continue slipping, losses won't announce themselves. They'll leak, then spread, then suddenly appear everywhere. By the time the public notices, the damage is already locked in. Illusion of stability. Now look at markets. Prices are high. Optimism is returning. Volatility feels controlled. But underneath the surface, earnings are slowing, costs are rising, and layoffs are increasing. Markets are betting on a future that assumes nothing goes wrong. History shows that assumption never survives reality. Snap. When markets reconnect with fundamentals, they don't ease down. They snap. And that snap is fueled by emotion, not logic. Which brings us to the most dangerous stage of all. This time is different. Right before every major financial breakdown, the same belief takes over. We fixed the system. We learned our lesson. This time is different. Those words appeared before. The dot-com implosion, the housing crash, the global financial crisis. Confidence peaks before collapse. Confidence didn't prevent collapse. It accelerated it. Right now, confidence is slowly rebuilding. While the foundation underneath is thinner than it looks, that's not stability, that's exposure. Delays are expiring. Crashes don't happen randomly. They happen when delays expire, debt resets, refinancing walls, policy consequences that finally surface. The decisions made years ago don't hurt immediately. They hurt later, when there's no flexibility left. 2026 keeps appearing because multiple delays converge around the same window. And when financial stress overlaps, events stop being isolated. They cascade. His isn't about panic, it's about timing. The people who suffer most aren't reckless gamblers. They're people who trusted the system to warn them. It never does. By the time headlines turn red, the opportunity to prepare is already gone. The next financial shock won't feel dramatic at first. It will feel confusing, then sudden, then irreversible. And most people will say the same thing afterward. I didn't think it could happen like this. So now the question isn't whether you believe in a crash. It's whether you believe stability is guaranteed. And let me know what you think.